Do you trust Armenian courts? Of course, how can otherwise? Depends on issue. No, I'm not happy. Not really, there are facts not to trust. Not completely. From what I've seen and heard, there is no justice. A phone call can change it no matter how fair a judge is. No, not always, but yes. No, court can't be fully normal anywhere. Anyway, hardly. Depends on case. Sometimes we trust, sometimes we don't. Well, not really, depends. There are so many courts of first instance, court of appeal, court of cassation. Why do we need so many courts? Why so many? I think the first instance court is enough. Such a waste of resources on such stuff. I haven't interacted in any way, but I know when citizens start to communicate, things will change. Is there corruption in the judiciary system? Of course, it's all there. Who hasn't been there doesn't know. I can't tell. Well, that's unavoidable. There's control too. Of course, they can't eradicate it. They promise so much, but they don't keep their word. Too much. A lot. Yes, there is, and not only in courts. I don't blame them. Sometimes citizens offer bribes and then complain about it. Very much. Definitely. Corruption, you mean? Bribes? Well, they just want to help each other sometimes. What measures need to be taken to reduce corruption risks in the system? Implementing the principle of precedent. They make different decisions on similar cases, which makes no sense. Strict and consistent. If they decide to eliminate corruption, I don't know if it will work, but control must be there in place. I see the fight against corruption in other areas, and I believe it must work there too. If they need, let them think. System level change. They must listen to people, must work properly, must become a legal state to get rid of it, the bribing, corruption and abuse of power. What should be the image of a judge in Armenia? Free and independent, that's it. Young and free. I imagine judge to be dedicated to work, to his country, and first of all, judge must be dedicated to justice. Judge must be human and judge by how it is without favoring one side or another. Honest, fair and human. Honest, law-abiding, judge must be truthful and tell the truth all the time. I don't think it's about strictness. First, judge must be human and also, most importantly, have consciousness. A man without consciousness is like a dead man. Must be honest. Honest. I can't speak about current ones, but Soviet judges were too serious. Now it's all young people and I don't know, they're hanging out and all, but in Soviet times they were like the Stalin school, too unreachable, too serious. Very nice person with consciousness, and focus must be made on good training and consciousness. You must pay judge so much that he starts to work. Must be a man of virtues and must be honest. If you look at the lawyers now at the universities, the students, they all think about how to get their money back they spend on education after they get power. So there is not much hope for the future system to be fair.